And welcome back to the channel. On this video I'm going to be riding the Lyric Graffiti. As you see it right there, this is the original version of the Lyric Graffiti. And what I want to talk about today is batteries. So this bike has dual batteries. It does come in, or did come in, single or dual. And now the new Lyric Graffiti is the same thing. You can get 1 or 2 batteries. But my batteries here are 17.5 amp hour each, whereas the new Lyric Graffiti has 20 amp hour batteries, so much better, 5 extra amp hours. But what I want to talk about is the batteries and what's going to happen in the future with batteries. First of all, I forgot to wear my gloves today, so hopefully I don't have any issues here with falling off the bike. So what I wanted to talk about is batteries, and specifically what's going to happen when companies begin to fall by the wayside, which some already have. E-bike companies, that is. And this, not so much this bike, because the battery is not integrated, as you saw there, into the frame. But what happens to the bikes that have integrated batteries, you know, batteries that are integrated right into the frame? What happens then if that company goes under? And because those batteries are specifically fit for that bike frame, and each company has their own, right? So what happens in that case for you in trying to get another battery to replace the battery that you need replacing? How do you get yourself another battery to fit into that area where your battery is, that's integrated into the frame? So that's not good, right? So I don't know what you do in that case. I mean, I suppose you can buy an extra battery now just in case your company goes under, but who wants to live in fear all the time of the company you just bought a bike from is going to go under? You know, you don't want to be having to worry about that all the time, but I mean, that is reality though. Something just got knocked around a bit on my fender there. I could hear it knocking. I was going to pull over to see what that is, but it went away. But yeah, that makes it not so good there when you have integrated batteries into your down tube here, into the frame. I personally like that better because it kind of makes the bike look neater. I'm not a big fan of the exposed battery like this, but in this case it's probably easier to pick up another battery of these Shark style batteries. But yeah, I'm a big fan of the integrated battery, but I'm not a big fan of companies going under and then not being able to get yourself a replacement battery if the need arises. And like I've mentioned in a previous video about the range. For most riders, they you know, a commute is like 5 to 10 miles. Or say it's even 10 to 20 miles. Most batteries, excuse me, most batteries that you get with the bike originally would do the 10 to 20 miles, no problem. So if you don't mind charging up your battery every day at the end of your ride for the next day, then save yourself your money, especially now with prices going up and up and up. And because you may need that extra money actually to buy your bike with the prices going up. Some people are still saying, well, where's the price increase? I haven't seen any yet. Don't worry, they're coming. I'm recording this video on the 26th. Of April. And so you'll see it the next day on the 27th. And I'm just trying to think. There's one company, actually I was just looking at their bikes today, and they were raising their prices tomorrow on the 27th, which is the day you're seeing this video. And others are just waiting for when the new inventory comes in, that's when you're going to pay more. There's still companies with current inventory that they're able to sell you at the same price that they've been, but then others have increased, like Wired has increased the price of their new Warrior and Scout, and also their Freedom. They're all up $200, which I think is for now. It could go higher. As of right now, $200, but which is not bad. It's still not a terrible amount. But when it starts going up $500, $800, and $1,000, that's getting to be a lot. So let me know your thoughts on the batteries, and how do you feel about that? There's not much you can do when a company, because sometimes just out of the blue, even the bigger name companies just go bankrupt just like that, with no warnings or anything. Juice Bikes was a huge surprise when they went bankrupt. All right, that's going to do it for this video. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you'd like to subscribe to the channel, thank you very much. Much appreciated for that. Just hit that subscribe button. If you want to be notified as to when the next video comes up on the channel, just hit that notification bell. And if you want to comment on this video or any others that you've seen on the channel, go ahead and leave that in the comments below. And once again, thank you for joining me on this video. And until next time, be safe everyone, and keep your wheels on the road. See you later.